Okay, so hey everyone, I am Chase. I'm part of the video team here at Keto.
And my name is Eric. I'm the keto expert for today.
Yeah. So keto expert, what are your credentials for being a keto expert? What's it?
So I did my background with biochemistry back at UC Riverside, and that's where I learned about some metabolism. And currently I'm now in nursing, and keto has been kind of my background occurring theme for all my research projects.
Okay, fantastic. So as a nurse, like how does that relate to sort of your personal keto journey?
So it's for nutrition and a healthy lifestyle. It works for me, and I feel like it will help a lot of other people out there who are struggling with other issues like brain fog or trying to lose weight and other things as well.
Okay, fantastic. So a little bit about Fitoria. We're a health and fitness startup. We make products that help people live their best and healthiest life. So at the moment, we do a couple of products called Slim Pack, which are weight loss supplements. And then we also do the Fitoria Keto line. So we sell MCT and BHB capsules, and then also a BHB powder. So if you're joining us, make sure you ask questions. We're going to be picking someone to win a month's supply of our keto products. And also, we are giving away, I think, the highest discount we've given before. So all you have to do is head to fitoria.com/keto and use the code LIFE25. That only works until midnight tonight. So make sure you get on that. If you've been wanting to try some of our products, this is the perfect time to do that. So we're going to start off with basic sort of like introduction to keto. What even is the keto diet?
Okay, so the keto diet, it's different from other conventional diets because it's very high in fat. Very, very, very minimum protein. Carbs, and a good amount of protein.
Okay. So it's all about using fat instead of carbs as your energy source.
Correct.
Okay. And how did you get into hearing about keto?
So actually, I like to work out. I'm into fitness, and I've been having.
I not tell you like to work out in the slightest.
Thank you. And I've been having like these lower back issue pains for the longest time, and I was thinking like I'm kind of too young to have that. So I went on YouTube, try to like search things up, even on Google, like lower back pain issues. They talked about my adrenal glands. And from there, I found another doctor who talked about maybe it's my diet itself. And he kind of explained that, it could be carbs. That could be the issue for my inflammation throughout my whole entire body.
So how does that work? Like, how can something you eating be affecting like your lower back?
That's what I was thinking too. So inflammation, it could go anywhere throughout your whole entire body. And your body could either use carbs or fat. And since I was using carbs the whole entire time, it was just a continuous cascade.
Okay, so eating more carbs increased the
more inflammation and just would never go away. And I was like, I thought it was normal eating like a carbohydrate-based diet. I was like, okay, is something wrong with me? Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, that's really interesting. And you said you found out from a doctor. Is YouTube the way that most people find out?
I stumbled upon it. I stumbled upon a doctor on YouTube. Normally, I'd Google it, look up like some research papers to see what they're about. But this doctor kind of talked about the adrenal glands and then kind of led it into the diet itself. And that's when I was exposed to it. I was like, keto. All right, what is this? And then from there, I Googled, looked at research papers and like other upcoming projects as well.
And that's the fantastic thing about the keto diet as well, is it originated sort of within the medical field. And there are a lot of genuine studies about it. It's not some crazy fad of people just trying one particular thing, like a detox diet per se.
Correct.
So, and then YouTube is a great way to sort of find more accessible information if you're not wanting to read medical papers.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to understand because you have someone who's going to talk about it rather than going through all the jargon of the scientific literature as well.
Or, I mean, you can end up on something like this, Keto Live, with some, with an expert explaining it is a great way to get in and try it. So back on your beginning with keto, what did you jump in and do? Were there any sort of mistakes you made when you started? Because in my head, like, it's pretty simple. The one thing is like high fat, low carb, moderate protein. How hard can that be, right?
That's what I thought too. When I first started out, I wasn't really sure where to get my fats from, to be honest.
Okay.
Because it seemed like a lot of fat. All right, what foods are out there that I could eat? Mostly, a lot of the food that came with it came with carbs as well. So I was like, all right, how do I juggle this? I just toss all the carbs out.
Uh-huh.
And then jumping right into it, I wasn't also, you have to count your calories, by the way, on this diet. So I wasn't following that as well. I wasn't really following the exact carbs, protein to fat ratio.
So that's called macros, right? And
yes.
You want to go on and like calculate those.
Yes.
Okay. I think we had a calculator as well, a keto calculator at the Torque blog to work out your macros and everything.
Awesome.
So you weren't following your macros completely. You were still eating too much carbs.
Not
too many calories.
Too much calories. Cause I was trying to figure out, like, all right, like, what am I supposed to eat? What will work? I ate too much protein, and I was like, oh, okay. Guess I have to lower my protein intake because I had no idea.
Okay. And is eating too much protein like a pretty common problem on the keto diet? Like, what could go wrong with eating protein? Like, we're taught, like, protein makes, like, muscle. That's how you get big.
Yes. So the issue with protein is that when you don't have carbohydrates in your body, which is long as keto diet is, they have a lot of protein. What happens is that your body uses that protein to go through something called gluconeogenesis to create those carb sources for you. Gluconeogenesis.
Gluconeogenesis, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And your body is converting proteins
into carbs.
Okay, and that's not what we want.
It's not what you want, no. That's why you want to keep it at a good amount. I could say at your body weight.
Okay.
A gram per body weight.
A gram per body weight of protein.
Of protein.
Okay, that's quite high of protein then. You've got just to make sure that your ratio with fat is correct.
That's correct.
Okay. And what about sort of like the foods you were eating to start with? I mean, you see a lot of people going on keto and they're like, yeah, I can eat whatever I want. I can eat bacon and I can eat fried chicken. Is that the case?
It's kind of like you could, but I still wouldn't recommend it.
Okay.
I would still go for the healthy fats like avocados. I eat avocados every day.
Okay.
Olive oil or cooking with olive oil. Bacon, I'll eat it sometimes, but I'd still be worried about it.
Okay.
But you can still eat it. Don't get me wrong.
You can still eat it.
You can still eat it.
And what about coconut oil? That seems to be the big thing in the news right now. Is coconut oil good to cook with?
Personally, I like to cook with it and also use it as a dressing sometimes.
Okay.
I also like to add it to my coffee in the morning.
Oh, yeah. Sort of like a fat bomb coffee kind of thing.
Sort of like a fat bomb coffee, yes.
Okay, that's fantastic. And with that, talking about some like different kinds of fats, are all fats the same?
No. Not all fats are the same. I'm pretty sure you've all heard about polyunsaturated fat and saturated fat. We kind of want to stick with the polyunsaturated fat. It's the better one. But you can still eat both. But as for fuel, again, polyunsaturated fat.
Polyunsaturated. So the best sources for polyunsaturated fat, you said, were avocados were a good one.
Coconut oil. Those are my favorites. Any liquid or room temperature oil, I would say.
Okay, fantastic. Let me jump on to our questions. Just a reminder, if you post a question, we're keeping everyone's usernames, and we're going to be picking someone at the end to be winning a month-long supply. And maybe we can throw in a tutorial t-shirt or something like that as well. I mean, who wouldn't want one of these lovely things? So I think that's a great time to sort of talk about food. Being a diet, that's what everyone wants to know about. Like, all the keto blogs have recipes galore. Some of them just seem so crazy. What do you eat on the keto diet? Like, how do you do like real life keto?
It's actually very simple. I like to keep fish and chicken at home.
Okay.
Really easy to cook. It's really easy to make a salad or stir fry some vegetables. I personally like asparagus, Brussels sprouts, and spinach. Fish, I just like to broil it in the oven. Again, it's very easy to do it, to be honest.
Okay. Fantastic. We have someone from Jessica BH414. How do you start without counting macros? Like, that is something that people find scary. Is it possible to start without?
It's better to start without than not doing it at all, to be honest.
Okay, so the diet that you can stick to is better than no diet at all.
Exactly.
Okay. And then that's just making sure that you're sort of at least getting a general idea of how much.
And everybody's body is kind of different, so you have to find out yourself how much your body could handle.
Okay. We have another couple of comments coming in. Thank you everyone who's sending one, by the way. Ina Bonilla says, I am on keto. Silva says, we both love this video so much. It's fantastic. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We really enjoy hearing from Vittoria Fan, if you're on Instagram, on Facebook, on anything like that. So with those sort of meals, do you meal prep, or how do you make sure that you're getting
the easiest way for me, for my meal prep, I like to make egg salad.
Okay.
It's very simple to make.
Go share like Eric's salad recipe.
I'll let you know later on. But yeah, you just make it for one day. I make a big batch. You can weigh it out if you have a food weigh or food scale. You can weigh food scale at home. Put it in the fridge and you can have it on the go.
Okay. And then aside from that, your actual meals, it's just a case of keeping those things like in your house so that you've got like those quick cook proteins and fats.
Yeah, so the reason why I like to switch between fish and salmon is I already have a general idea of the macro that they have.
Okay, so you don't need to work it out.
Yeah, exactly. So I know how much protein and fat is in it. Like eggs, the reason why I like eggs is it's 4 fat and 5 protein per egg. Okay. Very simple.
I mean, that's fantastic. Now, this is the thing with eggs that maybe it was sort of like my parents' generation. There was the big scare about like cholesterol, and can eating too many eggs like be unhealthy? Science is still a little bit out on that, right?
So the issue with eggs, it actually lowers cholesterol, but the thing is, you can't eat it with carbs.
Okay.
But if you do eat carbs along with eggs, then it could have some bad...
So like scrambled eggs on toast is probably the problem, not the eggs themselves.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got a question from Super Relaine. I'm sorry if I messed up your name. We're keeping your real name down. What is the best keto dessert, and can you have keto dessert? Because I would be terrified about giving up anything sweet. I love like peanut butter cups far too much. Maybe I will have to give them up though. So I like almond butter, and so I'm not sure if you heard about fat bombs. I haven't heard about fat bombs.
You heard about fat bombs?
So good.
It's good. It's not sweet or like too sweet, but have that dark chocolate sweetness to it if you like it. Those are my favorite desserts. Sometimes I actually just eat a jar of almond butter.
A jar of almond butter. And almond butter over peanut butter, is it just a better ratio for you?
For
the taste.
I like it for the nutrition aspect of it.
Okay.
Because a lot of peanut butter out there, they have some chemicals inside it, I want to say.
I mean, cut up with palm oil and things like that.
Yeah, which you don't really want.
Yeah. Okay, and we have a question from Dragonfly Girl 2004. When you're making these recipes, do you weigh out everything?
At the beginning, I used to. But then over the time, I kind of learned how to eyeball it.
Okay.
It could be kind of a drag. It's like, man, I got to weigh out. Yeah. Trust me, I've been there. It kind of sucked.
Okay, Josie says, can I still eat ice cream? Because there are a couple of keto ice cream brands out there, aren't they? Not to name anyone in particular.
There are a couple of low-carb ice cream out there. You can, as long as you keep in mind how much carbs you can eat. Like, again, everyone's body is different. They can handle so much carbs. So you got to kind of test it out yourself to see how much carbs can I handle. Okay,
cool. And then with those sort of fat sources, you can get MCT oil from a lot of places. I like all those fats the same. Like, why would you put MCT in versus putting olive oil in your coffee in the morning?
Oh, okay. So the thing about MCT oil that a lot of people talk about is that it goes straight into your cells to be utilized for energy.
straight into, like, how does that work? Does all food that you put in? No.
No.
Okay.
So the way how metabolism works, fats has to be converted into ketone bodies, and the only way or the only place in your body that does that is in your liver.
Okay.
The thing about MCT oils is that it doesn't have to go to the liver; it can go straight into your cells in every part of your body.
Okay.
Yeah.
And does that mean that all MCT oils are the same? Like, can I just use coconut oil, or is it derived from coconut oil?
So MCT actually derives from coconut oil. It's utilized better because it's a medium chain triglyceride.
MCT.
MCT.
Okay.
And so it's easier for the body to digest it and use it versus coconut oil, because again, coconut oil is not MCT; it has to be metabolized in the liver first.
Okay. And if you're wanting to get like a higher serving of fat, because that's the tricky thing, like the fat to protein to carb ratio. So you were saying you can have like MCT oil in your coffee. You can have fat bombs, and then also you've got our MCT soft gels.
Yes.
And they're in like a super easy little capsule form. We do. You can we recommend like starting off with one of those because it's not just like oil.
Right.
As you're saying, goes right to your liver. So you can start with one. You can ramp them up to 3. We've had people going slightly higher. You just got to be careful with how much MCT you have, right? Like you can overdo it. You can.
Okay. Your body, if you take too much at one time, it kind of irritates your bowel. So,
and that is where we get kicked off Instagram for objectionable content. So on that sort of a line of supplements then, I mean, at Fitoro, we do information and we do supplements, and we wouldn't make them if we didn't believe in them. But you're someone who does keto independently. We didn't convince you to do keto. Is there any real sort of like benefit to supplements?
Yeah, because sometimes it might be hard to get all your fats in one day. Sometimes you don't have the time to make your coffee, or you might not have access to your fat bombs, or you might not have your jar of almond butter. So I feel like supplements are a good way to, again, supplement your fats when you don't have it.
Okay, so MCT is probably the most common supplement out there.
Right.
But you also have this thing called BHB that we do, the beta hydroxybutyrate.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? I mean, for the people at home, I sell it. I do know what it is.
Okay, so like MCT actually creates BHB. And it's actually BHB that the cell directly uses to make energy for your body. It's kind of like eating, it's like a pre-workout in a sense, without the insulin or without the carbs.
So BHB is something good to have right before you're doing exercise, or
whenever you want like a kick start for energy. Right? It doesn't have to be for working out. Like if you have a project to do and you're like, man, I have a big paper, and you're like kind of dreading it, just
so it could be for mental energy as well as that physical energy. Okay, that's fantastic. And like we've got a question here actually from I just lost it from G Dixon.
Okay.
Are supplements necessary for the keto diet? Can you do it without them?
You can. You can do it without them, but supplements really can help you out. But you can do the keto diet without it. Don't get me wrong.
Okay. But they sort of help with like getting you back into ketosis.
Yeah. It also helps you get back. So I'm pretty sure if you guys are interested in the keto diet, you might be hearing about the cyclic or the other type of the keto diet.
Okay.
And I found that when I have my refeed days and I do take a supplement, it takes my body faster, or it gets my body back into ketosis faster.
Okay, so refeed days you take, like, because keto is very sort of restrictive on what you can eat. How do you avoid like cheating? Do you take days off specifically?
Yes. So if you do like a standard, you're supposed to have a refeed day every 14 days.
Okay, every 2 weeks.
Like day 14.
Okay.
So day 14 is like, all right, cheat day.
And what do you just like go hard? Do you do everything you want on your cheat day? Like eat
No, like honestly, even then, you still want to be mindful. Like you don't want to eat a lot of carbs and a lot of fat.
Okay.
That together is just disaster. You can eat a lot of carbs. Have your beer.
Yeah.
Have your pasta, something like.
Stay away from the fat.
Yes.
Okay, so fried chicken with a side of fries probably isn't gonna be my.
Nah, probably not.
Okay. And then when you're sort of getting back into ketosis, so say you've taken a couple of days off, or just that one day, how do you get over the keto flu? Like that seems to be the thing. Everyone talks about, at least the first time they go into ketosis, is sort of that like up to 2 week period where you don't really feel so great.
Oh man, yeah, the keto flu. I did it with more salt.
Okay.
I'd stay away from table salt. It doesn't have a lot of minerals in it.
So what's the advantage? Like, what makes Himalayan salt different?
It's kind of like your Gatorade in a way.
Okay.
It's not really electrolytes. Again, like you have that keto flu because when you are starting to get into ketosis, you're losing a lot of water and in a sense losing a lot of your electrolytes and minerals, and that essentially is your keto flu.
Okay.
So supplement it with Himalayan salt, salty food, and you'll be fine.
And you'll be fine. We'll get through that.
We'll get through that. And caffeine and coffee.
Caffeine and coffee. And if people want to find out more about supplementation, how to get through some of that keto flu, I know we have a couple of videos on our YouTube channel. We actually do a Keto 101 course you can find that takes you through that 14-day process. And that's at toro.com/keto. You should be able to find all of our products and all of our courses there. We're going to go to a couple more questions back from Instagram.
All right.
Have you heard of the keto rash?
Oh, actually, no, I have not. It's my first time hearing about it.
I've seen a couple of blog articles about it, but apparently people can sort of get irritated, like skin irritation from the diet.
Okay.
What would, like, if someone gets that, talk to the doctor, right?
Yeah, again, the keto, it's not for everyone.
The keto diet isn't for everyone.
You have to find out for yourself if it'll work for you.
Okay.
You know, there is not best diet that rules them all.
Okay, there's not one best diet for everyone on the planet.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. How would you sort of know? I mean, aside from breaking out of a rash, how would you know if the keto diet isn't particularly for you?
Honestly, it's for trial and error.
Okay.
That's the best way. That's what I've been through. I've been through a bunch of other diets, 40-40-20, paleo, Atkins. Atkins kind of worked.
Like Whole30.
Yeah.
Those ones.
You just got to try it out, see what your body can handle, what it doesn't like.
So what did the keto have as benefits over those diets that sort of make you go for it?
Oh, again, no, very minimum carbs.
Okay.
For me, carbs, I would like to avoid as much.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you guys heard, but the whole pathway between carbs and insulin, I do it for that purposes.
Okay.
As well as I just feel good on it. I just feel good on it.
Okay. So another question from Instagram. We have one from Benny Quinto. For people just starting on the keto diet, are there any common side effects?
Besides the keto flu, no, not really.
Okay.
Not much side effects.
So it's pretty common for people who are feeling a little bit
sluggish, a little bit irritated.
Yeah.
Just kind of like a hangover in a way, but not really a hangover.
I don't know, last 7 days. I mean, I've never experienced that. I don't want to experience.
Like you don't have that overpounding headache, but you just feel that bad mood.
Yeah. Okay. No, definitely. Another from Dragonfly Girl, can working out get you out of ketosis?
Oh, no.
No.
Work out as much as you want.
Yeah, that's a question as well. How do you work out when you're doing keto? Like, most people, like, pre-workouts, you have some caffeine, you'll have, like, a protein shake, some carbs, just to, like, get your energy levels up. Does that change how you exercise being on keto?
Like, specifically the workouts that I do? Not really. Again, the way how your muscles grow is by inducing stress. So as long as you're like trying to stress out your body, you want to make it to adapt. So you could do any kind of workout as you want to do.
Okay. And do you mainly like, can you do cardio as much? Can you build muscle? Like, because everyone talks about keto for losing weight. Can you gain muscle on it?
You can. So studies have shown that it's actually leucine. It's just found in eggs, by the way.
Okay.
That's why I like eggs.
Yeah.
leucine is one of the best anabolic path or precursors that helps your body start the protein synthesis.
Okay.
So yes, you can still build muscle on the keto diet.
Okay, fantastic. We have a question from T Tildes. How long does it take for you to discipline your body to get to where you are? So, like, what was your fitness journey? It hasn't just exclusively been on keto, right?
Right. So the keto. I'm sorry. Can you repeat the question again?
So how long did it take you sort of to get into sort of that discipline? Like, it's a big lifestyle change to be doing keto.
To be honest, it was like kind of on and off. It was like one of my first mistakes starting keto. I didn't really have any directions.
Okay.
So I had to just hard stop all my carbs. It kind of took me a while. I would say 3 months of strict keto. A way for me to help gauge if I wasn't keto or not is our Keto 6.
Okay, those are like little strips, right?
Yes.
Because you don't have to go all out and buy one of those like keto meters. People do, but.
Oh, really? I mean, yeah, but the Keto 6, I like to use them as an indicator to see if I'm in ketosis or not. Just keep in mind that if you are in ketosis and you start working out and you do check yourself, sometimes it won't be at the level as you want it to be. It'll actually be lowered.
Okay.
Because when you work out, again, you're using your fats for energy.
Okay.
So all of that in your system is going to be lowered because...
and because they pick up basically waste ketones,
it's
not going to read it.
It's not going to read it.
Okay, fantastic. We've got some questions on intermittent fasting. Now, sort of they rely on like the same process where intermittent fasting, like you use up all of your carbs. Can you do them together? Like, is it a good idea to skip breakfast on keto?
I think it's a great idea. I personally do it. I do it personally.
Okay.
Intermittent fasting, it helps you. It helps your body do something called apoptosis.
Apoptosis?
Yes, it's kind of like your body's way of recycling and cleaning out your system.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah. So intermittent fasting is great because one, you also watch your intake of calories as well.
So when you're doing that, I mean, there are a couple of different ways people do intermittent fasting. Like they do like 2 days of not eating a week, or they only like start the eating window at like 2 p.m. until they go to sleep. Is there a way that works better for you? Like I would just get hungry not eating for 2 days. Like I would be the worst person to be around.
I can't even do 2-day fast. I mean, would I suggest it? Nope. If you want to, you could try. It's safe. I'll say that. People do it differently. I like to do it the 8 to 16. Sometimes
8 hours of eating, 16
hours of fasting.
Okay.
Sometimes I might even push it up to a what's it called? 10, 12, 10, 20, 10, 14. Sorry.
10, 14. Okay.
Yeah.
And is there like a secret to not getting super hungry on that, or do you just like push through in the morning and go like, I will be able to eat at that time? That's
why I like the coffee with coconut oil and butter in the morning. Kind of starts off my day on like good energy.
Okay.
And having all that fat in there kind of helps me go throughout the day without being hungry. Also, eating fat promotes something called, or kind of inhibits something called ghrelin in your body.
Okay. And is that what makes you hungry?
Ghrelin is actually the hungry hormone.
The hungry hormone.
The hungry hormone. Ghrelin, yeah. So fats and protein, they actually inhibits ghrelin.
Okay, that's fantastic. That's great to hear. And we're here for one final question. How long do you need to take supplements when you're on the keto diet? Ben says he's scared that when he stops taking them, that he's just going to pack the weight on. They're not something that actually physically melts your weight off, are they?
No, they're not something that like makes you either magically lose it all or gain it back if you don't have it. I wouldn't be scared of supplements. Again, it's to help you reach that fat level ratio that your body needs.
Okay. Fantastic. So we have our questions all in one of these lovely little Petoro bottles. I think we're going to, a little bit stuff in there. We're going to do a should we pick out a winner for a T-shirt? Do you want to get that a shake and then buy it somewhere?
All right, who do we got?
Okay. So the winner of a T-shirt. Do you want to read them out?
Yeah, sure. We got JCFV.
JC_FV. We're going to send you a DM on Instagram and find out your shirt size. And then the winner of a 30-day supply is... Oh, man. This is just a string of letters. G. Dixon 1061. We're going to send you a DM. Hopefully get that out to you as soon as possible. Remember, if you did win that today, you can get a 25% discount with the code LIFE25 into Futuro.com/keto. Or you can find out a whole lot more information on our YouTube channel, on our Instagram. I mean, you're here already. And where can people find you on Instagram?
You can find me at Eric Arce, but the A is actually a V.
Eric Arce, but the A is actually a V. Fantastic. Thank you guys so much for joining us. If you enjoyed it, let us know. Send us a DM on Instagram. Leave us a comment. And we look forward to chatting to you guys again soon.
Thank you.